Hello there folks, and welcome to a brand new game, Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Hope you're well and keeping safe as always. So this is a brand new playthrough of probably one of the games that is in my probably top 5 of all time. A classic old game that's still played and is so popular today, even though we're now in 2022. It's absolutely crazy to think this game, well, it was in the 90s, so it's obviously over 30 years old, I imagine now. It must be close to, anyway. So let's not waste any more time and I'll sort of talk my experiences of Sonic the Hedgehog over the years. But anyway, so let's get into it. So we're going to go straight into the options menu to play as Sonic alone, because Tails is very annoying. So here we go, the classic noise, the classic music. A classic game that is Sonic the Hedgehog 2. I hope you're going to enjoy this folks as much as I am. It's been a very long time since I've done any sort of recording on my PlayStation 4, but I am now back for a little period of time, which I will sort of explain in another video in the future. I made a balls up straight away. Classic Simon. Oh dear, this is going to take a long time, isn't it? So obviously my ambition is obviously to get you know what, the so obviously the gold, well, is it called Golden Sonic? God, it's been that long since I played it, isn't it? Jesus, can't even think. So I can't even get up there. Oh my god, this is so embarrassing, so embarrassing. There we go. So here we go. So obviously, people that doesn't know, 50 rings. You go to this, and you get into a special stage, which for me is probably the best set of special stages in any Sonic game. I've played a lot of Sonic games over the years. I personally think this is, like I say, the best special stage. And for me, I know it's probably a big thing to say, but the best Sonic game, I think, in the history of Sonics, to be fair. It is such a classic. Like I said, it's been played numerous times by millions of people, including myself. I can't express how many times I've played this game. It's just ridiculous how many times I've played it, but I still get enjoyment, you know. I think I first played this when I was very young. My first, I think, Sonic the Hedgehog experience was, I think, for the Sega Master System, which is going back some years. Those are the days, aren't they? God dear. And then Game Gear, which has Sonic the Hedgehog. And obviously going to the classics, and then sort of Sonic the Hedgehog, the very first of the Sega Master System. Sorry, Sega Mega Drive, I think it was first originally. And obviously hit the first crystal. Now I'm hoping to get the Super Sonic, obviously. Should do, because I'll pretty much get 9 times out of 10. I don't want to be 100% guaranteed, because make it sort of like, what's the word, sort of like embarrass myself. So, but anyway, so like I say, I think there's more than 3 special stages in this, but to get the other sort of special stage, it's yeah, it's gonna sort of take some going. Anyway, so wow, that was a good one. Right, let's see if we can get the next. Oh shucks, don't say. Oh, could have got the 2 rings then. Oh, I think I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, I'm going it. I'm sure there's another. I should know by. This is ridiculous how I can't remember all these things. Oh dear, but it's been a couple of years since I've actually sort of played Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Like I say, a classic. Like I say, just classic Emerald Hill Zone. Oh, cheeky monkey. Alright, so let's get into the second wall. God, nearly got done by some fireball then. Oof. Anyway, and the classic music. You just can't beat it in my eyes. You can't beat Sonic the Hedgehog 2. A lot of people out there say Sonic the Hedgehog 3 is the best. Don't get me wrong, it's a very good game. it's just not my sort of favourite. It's just always been Sonic 2. I think always will be Sonic 2. Just did that. I probably might have failed a couple of times, folks. I might not even get Super Sonic, so you know. So we get the first sort of enemies in the special stage. The bombs. So keep an eye out for them, folks. They're a pain in the arse. So similar, the last sort of, I say, 2 or 3 are sort of quite tricky, but if you know what you're doing, or if you can sort of remember, obviously know what you're doing, in other words, obviously you do really well. Don't go in the middle, Simon. Stay to the left. There we go. Should be pretty much done, I think, folks. Yeah, there we go. Oh, classic jump. Thinking they were bombs, I don't know. But anyway, second stage done and dusted. Still on Emerald Zone. Been on there for 6 minutes already. So I'm going to try and make these parts, try and make them short, sweet as I can. But obviously, my main aim is to obviously get Super Sonic, like I said, and hopefully, sort of touch wood. This is another bit I get annoyed with. There is an extra life down there, folks, but I am not going to get that just yet. So, quick. No, maybe not. Run away from that. Right, let's go and get some rings while we can. I think there's a spring there. Don't go down there. Right, so I'm going to go back. There's a moth flying in my face for some reason. Get away. So let's go around that. Let's stop. There we go. So there you go. So as you can sort of see, there's a special stage up there. So we're going to try and get it. Now I could have gone for that extra life if I wanted, but I should have more than enough lives, to be fair. Should get the job done really, hopefully. This one's always tricky. The amount of times I've hit that. There we go. Oh, and a trophy as well. Brilliant. So the stage is starting to get a little bit trickier now. I think it's the 4th or 5th one. I'm trying to sort of remember everything on the stage you do for people who are really good on the special stages on Sonic. Oh dear. Like I say, I think there's sort of new, not new enemy, but sort of a new. I'm not doing very well in the ring department, am I, folks? There we go. Oh, a little bit better. There we go. Lovely. So yeah, so as I was sort of saying, this is sort of one of my top 5 games of all time. You can't go wrong with Sonic the Hedgehog 2, like I say. I think all the Sonics are pretty half decent. I mean, not all of them. I obviously don't sort of claim to sort of play them all. I'll be brutally honest. There's the new. Just done it by 3 rings, I think. So another 37 rings. So I think now it's just literally. I went the wrong way. It's right now, left, huh? Oh, just. There we go. Oh, quick! Oh, just missed him. So anyway, folks, that's another one down. So I'm going to try and get this extra life if I can, but sometimes it can be a bit of a pain in the bum to get it. But anyway, so Sonic Chaos Emerald got 3 down. Right, so before we sort of embarrass ourselves, try and get this extra life if we can, which I will sort of show for people who, like I say, do know Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't know if it's probably just me that struggles on it. I don't know why. Oh, straight in there. And there is your extra life, Simon. Marvellous. So let's go back up here. So that is pretty much number 1 done and dusted. So we could try and get as many lives as we can. We can get loads of lives, but it's just not worth it. So there we go, first one down. Took quite a long time, that one. Took the best part of nearly 10 minutes just for that level alone. But anyway. So Act 1 done. Marvellous job indeed. So let's get into Emerald Hill Zone 2. So, like I say, surprisingly, as you sort of get further along, the levels do get slightly trickier. The least favourite, obviously, is, I think it's, well, we'll get to that eventually at some point today, tonight, should I say. Like I say, I am recording tonight, just before, I'm going to do a sort of couple of recordings before I sort of get in contact with Kana. So you're probably thinking, anyway, so just change subject. You're probably thinking why I've not been around. Well, for people who don't know, I had recently sort of some bad news a few weeks ago. My mother passed away. God bless her soul. And yeah, so not been in a very good place as in mentally and stuff. But I'm not going to bore you to death with all this sort of this and that. But yeah, so it's been sort of a mental battle, as they say. But anyway, so let's get into chapter. What am I going on about? God, I'm thinking of the healing out of the blue now. the game, the healing. Anyway, so I think this is the one I do tend to struggle on quite a bit, I think. Alright. Yeah, it's a broken. There we go, just done. So it does get harder, trust me. It may look easy now, but trust me. Like I said, I probably will fail a couple of times. Oof, nearly did it then. Crikey. Oh, sugar, there we go. There's our first sort of boo-boo. So probably not going to do it now. Wow, just in that skin. So I went quiet there, folks. It just took so much concentration out of him. It's ridiculous. Anyway, the controls are a nightmare. Oh, but where would you be without good old Sonic, eh? I think like a lot of people compared to the old classics, which, you know, all gamers talk about, is comparing Mario to Sonic. It's just, at the end of the day, how I see it is how you enjoy it. If you like your Sonic, you love your Sonic. If you like Mario, you like Mario. I don't think there's a sort of like a... I mean, one probably is better than the other, but I don't seem to think that. I mean, I think Mario's good. It's like, I mean, there's only really one Mario I like, and that's Mario 3, Super Mario 3. But yeah, so yeah, oh, should try to get out of the ring, never mind. So we're going back for all these rings because the next sort of special level's coming up soon, I think. Oh, sugar. Right. Have I got 40? Yeah, look at that, dead on 50. Perfect. Here we go. So, can we get it done again? Now, I think this one I keep saying I keep struggling. I will eventually do not one. I can't. I've only ever done it once in my whole life, getting all the special stages, and this is, like I say, it's a little bit trickier. Inside, I'm frightened with it because of the bombs, but I do get frightened so easily. So 33 doesn't sound a lot, but it is, trust me. You know, this used to be a pain in my ass. So it always used to be a pain in the ass. There we go, just done by not by much. 160. Now this is where it gets tough, folks. This is where it gets tough. There we go. So still got to get. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Oh, wow, that took some going, didn't it? That really took some going. So number 5, folks. Wow, brilliant. Well happy with this. So also for me, the music side of things as well. The soundtrack to Sonic 2, it's brilliant. Like I say, you can't sort of go wrong. I don't think there's a weak sort of bit of music in each level, really. I mean, I think they're all brilliant. Every stage. So I think my favourites, even though it's one of my least favourite levels, Chemical Plant Zone, which is the next zone after this, folks. So sorry if I give it away, but anyway. So like I say, trying to get these rings. Oh, can I get there, Jess? Lovely. Right. Right, so I'm alright now. So I've got the 50 again. Let's just try to slow it down because it's coming around. So I'm probably trying to be too careful, folks, but you can never be too careful. Now there is actually one up there, as you can see, which I can never get to. So anyway, so let's get into the final special stage before the boss. So this is for number 6. Here we go. 80 rings. Crazy, innit? I was going to say this is probably the easiest one I like, but famous last words. I'm not actually going to say anything. Don't stay to the left. I just remembered, literally just remember that. Yeah, beautiful done, Simon. 96 down. So it makes it slightly easier for me now, a little bit. 44 now. Oh, missed him. That could be crucial. Oh, sugar. What's going on here? I need 2 more. Sort of hoping. Yes. Beautiful. Still 1 more to go, folks. 55 to get now. So I'm panicking. I'm panicking. Oh, I'm here, folks, so I'm panicking. I'm not collecting them all, which is annoying me. Still need 1 more. And that should be that. Phew. God. Well, I never thought I would did this, folks. Anyway. Wow, so 6 down, 1 more to get for Super Sonic, folks. Wow, can I do it? Can I actually get 6 in a row? 7 in a row? Anyway, so just to be on the safe side, even though I don't really need to, just to grab a ring. Obviously, because for folks who know Sonic the Hedgehog 2 boss is coming up, it's the easiest boss in the world. Never died from this boss. Anyway. Just not... Oh, I never do that. I just knew it. Oh, disgusting. Wow, I thought it was going to go straight through there. Sometimes it does sort of glitch, which is a bit naughty. Should fire its... Yeah, there we go. There we go. So that is Emerald Hill Zone done, folks. So hope you've enjoyed it so far. So I'm going to do zone by zone. So I'm going to do 1 more part, There we go, look at that. Another trophy earned. Ever impatient Sonic, waiting to move. So folks, I shall see you soon.